for the record, joining us now is Kevin Barger. Kevin, you were diagnosed with prostate cancer at the age of 47.
Correct.
Tell me your story.
I was diagnosed at 47. I was working at the Greenville County School District. They had an annually test where they give for the employees. But that happened, they had to pay a copay for the PSA test. I didn't have it at that time. So I went outside, came back. One of my coworkers had paid for it. I called her my guardian angel. She had paid for it. I had no idea.
Wait, you didn't have the money to pay for it, so a coworker randomly paid for it
I
for
went outside. I went outside, came back, told her I didn't have the money to pay for it. Went outside, took a break, came back. The lady said, "Come on." I said, "We're done." She said, "No, you need to get your blood work done." Then she told me she had paid for it. But she was a guardian angel. Her name is Miss Tammy. She actually saved my life because I took it on Friday. They got back with me Monday morning, called the school. Hey, you need to get to the doctor like 2 days ago. So when I got there, I was seeing the doctor and he told me my PSA was 149.9. So I was like you. I didn't know what to do. My world had been shut upside down because I had no pain. With no pain.
Yeah.
And men, as I said before, we don't like to go to the doctor. We're babies. Especially when it comes to the prostate, stereotype of the fingers, and it's not that way anymore.
Yeah.
That's past time. Simple blood test. But by that being said, if I wouldn't have got the PSA done, 9 times out of 10 I wouldn't have went back.
Wow.
I wouldn't have went back.
So what happened next?
I was on a journey then. Like I said, I was talking to Prisma. I went to Prisma. Talked to a couple of doctors. Did a biopsy, 4 biopsies, all 12 core was positive. So it's 100% positive. I used stage 4 applicator. So I went home a couple of nights, tried to figure out what I was going to do. Somehow I landed in Goodyear, Arizona, the Cancer Treatment Centers of America. Went out there, great institution. They kind of make you forget you're even sick. Went through 48 rounds of radiation, went to chemo, went through hormone therapy. Stayed out in Arizona for about 8 to 9 months. But once again, when it comes back to the insurance, when your insurance gets funny again, it's like, hey, you're my buddy when your insurance is good, but once the insurance is gone, they sent me back to Greenville. This was between radiation treatments. So, the insurance plays a major key of our health. And we have to look more into the insurance part of it because there's no way I feel like as myself that I shouldn't have been if I'm at round 44 and they say stop.
Yeah.
When you don't have any insurance, you can't pay for it, you need to go back home.
How are you now?
I'm still in stage 4. I go to Bond Secure now, Cancer Center. Yesterday I just had a PET scan. Unfortunately, but once again, God does no wrong, it spread to my ribs now. But it's just another journey. I was supposed to be gone 2023.
Walk me through how you turn your pain into purpose.
Man, every day I see a young man or a man walking around. It's been my purpose to, spread the word. It's no shame. It's no shame to me. That's why I first started doing it. Because the stereotype of men, we're ashamed of stuff like intimate stuff like that. And it does, like the doctor was saying, it does mess with your sexual drive and things like that. And I think it's more men, it's more prideful. Then I'm not going to tell my lady I'm going through this, or it's even more mental because you're going through a lot of mental changes because your body is fluctuating.
Well, and there's so much about that's happening in your body that you don't know and don't understand, and if you were like me, I had no symptoms.
None. I had no symptoms. I'm talking about none, no pain, no. Fatigue. I think I'm a little older. I'm 53, so okay, I'm time to slow down a little bit, or just pain, constant pain. And we're talking about stage 4. See, something like stage 4, you will be feeling something.
Yeah.
I didn't feel anything.
State of South Carolina, you were working to just bring awareness and make sure men know that there is help out there. Walk me through what you're doing.
Well, what we're doing is it's called Keep Pounding on Prostate Organization, and our main goal is
Keep pounding.
Yeah, keep pounding.
Yeah.
And our main goal is to get men to have free PSA testing, regardless if you have insurance, regardless of you don't have it, regardless of you work, you're not working. Our goal is to provide men with free PSA testing. Because right now the normal test, if you don't have insurance, the normal tests are ranging between $50 to maybe $150. It differs wherever you go to, but sometimes you just don't have it. Like in my case, I just didn't have it at that time, and so what my organization is from day one, hey, let's raise this must be to pay for these men and be able to provide these free tests for these men.
Are you finding more and more men are calling and saying,
Oh my God.
and walking in those same footsteps that you walked in?
Oh man, it's amazing. I have three guys. I wouldn't say the names right now, but I have three brothers, same age as I am. All three of them walked home this year.
Wow.
All three of them had prostate cancer. Guess what? They all made it.
Wow.
And that's the rewards. That's what brings me. And that's why I say once before I did it, I call it a blessing. It's not a blessing to have cancer, but it's a blessing to be able to help someone through it that had no idea, like the doctor was saying, had no idea in the mind, what do we do? I have cancer. What is our next step? But I'm not a doctor, but I'm an advocate and I'm a patient. I've been there. So it felt good for me them to call me and say, hey, Kevin, what do I do? It just made me feel good. It makes a purpose.
And in many ways, that's why I wanted to do what we're doing today. Thank you, but don't go far ahead. Dr. Springhart will join us once more to continue our conversation on prostate cancer.